let us discuss the concept of relationship of coefficients with the zeros of the pair of equations or solutions of the equations. Let us suppose we are given two equations. We know that the standard form of the equation is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So this is the standard form of a linear equation in two variables. Now if we have a pair of linear equations, let the first equation be a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Now we have two equations. First is with the coefficients a1, b1 and c1, and the second is with the coefficients a2, b2 and c2. And if we want to find the number of solutions the equation can have, let us first see the situations the lines can be. The two lines can be intersecting each other, two lines can be overlapping each other, or two lines can be parallel to each other. So if the two lines intersect with each other, that means the solution of a pair of linear equation is basically that point which lies on both the lines. As when the lines intersect with each other, the point at which they are intersecting each other is the solution of the equation, because this point lies in both the equations. So we can say it will have only one solution. But in case when the line overlaps the other line, that means all the points on the first line will also lie on the second line. So they will have infinite solutions. Infinite solutions. But when the lines are parallel to each other, they will have no solutions. So there are three situations. Either the two lines will cut each other, that means there will be one solution, or the two lines will overlap each other, then there will be infinite solutions, or the third case, when they will not cut each other, that means the lines are parallel, so they will have no solution. Now one way of finding the solution is to solve these pair of equations, and then we can identify as to how many solutions it can have. But we can also find the number of solutions the equation will have using the coefficients of the equation. That means now we will derive a relationship between the coefficients to identify the number of solutions. Let us take the ratio of the coefficients, that means a1 upon a2, then b1 upon b2, and then c1 upon c2. If a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, that means the ratio of the coefficients of the x are not equal to the ratio of the coefficients of y, so they will have a unique solution. That means the line will intersect each other. Intersecting lines. So in the first case we can say that a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. So in the second case, if a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 but not equal to c1 upon c2, that means the ratio of a1 upon a2 is equal to the ratio of b1 upon b2, but it is not equal to the ratio of c1 upon c2. That means there is no solution or parallel lines. And in the third case, if a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2, that means the ratio of a1 upon a2 is equal to the ratio of b1 upon b2 and equal to the ratio of c1 upon c2. Then we can say the lines will overlap each other and there will be infinite many solutions. Infinite solutions. That means lines are overlapping or coincident. That means either the lines will will intersect one time, that means there will be one solution, or they may not intersect any, that means the lines are parallel, or the lines may overlap. In that case, there are infinitely many solutions. So the value from the coefficients From the coefficients of two equations, we can identify which type of lines do they represent. They represent intersecting line, or they represent parallel line, or they represent coincident lines, or that means they will tell us how many solutions the equations will have. They can have one solution, the pair of equations can have no solution, or the pair of equations can have infinitely many solutions. Now let us try to apply the concept. When we are given a pair of linear equations, we will try to identify the number of solutions the equations will have. Let us suppose we are given an equation x plus 3y is equal to 6, or 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. That means we have two equations, x plus 3y is equal to 6, and the other equation is 2x minus 3y is equal to 12, and we have to identify as to how many solutions these equations will have. So what we will do, we will try to first convert them into standard form, because the standard form is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So first we will convert it into standard form. So the first equation will become x plus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0, and the second equation will become 2x minus 3y minus 12 is equal to 0. Now here a1 is equal to 1, a2 is equal to 2, b1 is equal to 3, b2 is equal to minus 3, c1 is equal to minus 6, and c2 is equal to minus 12. So the coefficients, the value of the coefficients are a1 is equal to 2, b1, a2 is equal to 2, b1 is equal to 3, b2 is equal to minus 3, c1 is equal to minus 6, and c2 is equal to minus 12. Now we will try to find the ratios. That means a1 upon a2 is equal to 1 upon 2. Similarly, b1 upon b2 is equal to 3 upon minus 3, that is equal to minus 1. And c1 upon c2 will be minus 6 upon minus 12, that is 1 by 2. So we see that the a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. That means as a1 upon a2 is 1 by 2, but b1 upon b2 is equal to minus 1. That means a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. Hence it will have unique solution. So this is how we can use the relationship of the coefficients. That means we can find the ratio of the coefficients to check, to identify the type of solutions, the number of solutions the equations will have. If a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, then the equations will have a unique solution. If a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 but not equal to c1 upon c2, then the situation is that the lines are parallel. That means they do not have any solution. And in the third case, if a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 and is again equal to c1 upon c2, that means the ratio of the three, that means a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, c1 upon c2, each is equal to each other, then the lines are coincident, and in that case it will have infinitely many solutions. So we have applied this concept on the pair of equations that was given to us, and we have found that a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. Hence we can say this pair of equations represent a unique solution, or whenever we will plot these lines, they will intersect each other at a point, and that point is the solution of the equation.